Hello everyone, welcome to elliottwaveforecast.com YouTube channel. So today we're gonna be updating the chart of gold. 60 minutes time frame. We can see right here we are going down in an impulsive sequence. Now again, if you only look at the 1 hour, then you will basically have no idea of what will be the higher degree outlook, right? So 1 hour is just one time frame that we should be looking at, but it is important to understand the larger degree time frame. So according to the 1 hour, there is a potential for more downside as long as we stay below 1946. Right now, let's zoom out though and understand what the larger degree is. I'm gonna zoom out to daily time frame. Okay, so this is the daily time frame, and I will zoom out even more. Maybe we can go to the weekly, and we can evaluate from the higher degree time frame what we can expect here. Alright, so from the higher degree time frame, I'm zooming out as far as I can get. If we are looking at the spot gold, right, XAUUSD, not gold futures but spot gold, we notice here that spot gold actually broke to new high. So this peak here in May this year, right, in May this year, is an all-time high against the US dollars in spot gold. Now if you look at the gold futures, then it has not made a new high, but spot gold already did make a new all-time high. It broke all the previous peak here. So what this is telling us is this is a bullish market, right? This is a bullish market. We got a three-way pullback here, and then we got a new high, and now we are doing this pullback here. Okay, so because we broke the new high, then technically this is a bullish market. And if there is any shorter cycle pullback like this, then that's nothing more than a correction overall, okay, within a bullish market. So going back to the idea of the daily time frame here, we got two options here. Okay, we got two options. So we can see right here, this is the pullback. Now I'm gonna take a look at the shorter cycle structure of the pullback. Maybe going to the 4 hour. Okay, so let's say 240, which is 4 hour time frame. Now if we take a look at the 4 hour or even a daily, I think daily probably we can see it as well. Right, okay, so let's take a look at the daily time frame here. We got two options here. So from the peak here, which is the all-time high in spot gold, we got this lower low sequence, right? So if you use this one as your so-called connector, right? So-called connector, then the target on the downside, because we are considering this pullback as a correction, right? Pullback. So then if this is your connector, then we can go to 100% extension here. 1795, which is the 100% to 161. This is going to be the next support. But another option here is we got this one as your connector. So the first swing is not the entire move down here, but it's over here. And then here we got A, B, C flat, because this rally looks like an impulse. So you can consider this as a flat. So that means this is your first swing and this is your second swing as a flat. And then now you are in the third swing. Now if you use that one as your connector, then you measure it this way. This one first swing against this one second swing, then suddenly the 100% extension is a lot higher at 1834. Now I still can see a little bit more downside, no doubt about it, but make no mistake, if you look at the weekly, this is not a bearish market, considering that we broke to new all-time high, and also yeah, the pullback is currently ongoing, but the pullback is considered to be corrective, right? Considered to be corrective. So again, as you always remember, correction is technically weaker than the trend. So sometimes correction may fail to reach the intended minimum target and then reverse earlier because it is against the trend. But for now, the worst case scenario, is using this one as your connector here. In that case, if it really can go as low as 100%, then it can go back to 1800. That's the worst case, 1800 to 1680. Even that is within a bullish market, even if we drop $100 from here. And then the less bearish scenario could be doing a flat in the middle, and if that's the case, then we can go to as low as 1834, right, before finding support. And then of course, if we consider this as a correction, technically it can even truncate anytime, because it is always going to be weaker than the trend. Okay, but ideally, if this is a connector, ideally it can go to 1834, ideally. Okay, so that is the update here. So gold, therefore, in the shorter cycle, we still cannot rule out not to leg lower, as long as we don't break above 1946, as long as we continue to stay below here. And let's say if we continue to make a bigger rally, what we can do here is just calling it completed like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can adjust the count like this, and then we can just call this as a bigger degree with 4 before lower again. But again, as long as we stay below here, we cannot rule out more downside, because we have not reached the ideal 100%. No matter whether you use this one as first swing or this one as your first swing, the minimum is like 1833 ideally, right, before we find support. Alright, so that's the update here for today. As always, if you want to get more updates on gold or any other precious metals, silver and commodities, indices, Forex, feel free to check our surveys. We have 14 days trial. The link is in the description of the video. I'll see you all again next time, and have a nice day, everyone.